Yeah. Speaking of league, I mean, that's one thing about the league. We've had a lot of great coaches. We have a lot of dope ass new coaches, and every single season, I feel like it is just getting stronger and stronger competition wise.
Yeah, as long as we stay strong like we do going into next gen, there'll be no stopping us on next gen. There'll
Oh
be hard,
yeah,
minimum disconnection, maybe your average server disconnect, but that happens just like this. But hopefully,
yeah. EA.
exactly. Hopefully, we'll get better, better picks and stuff, and maybe a nice little playoff tool and all that good stuff.
You better chill out. Give me a little chub over here. I will say though, I am excited. I mean, I don't want to be negative, so I'm gonna stay positive about it. But just let's pray EA gets their stuff together for this one, fellas.
All right, it's beautiful out. Kind of the weather kind of held up a little bit, so maybe we can get back out here. Got the satellites adjusted, and instead of starting this game out 3-3, we're just gonna go ahead and throw it out and start over at 0-0.
Yeah, the commission came in. It was just too bad of weather from the jump. They said they had a tornado sighting. I mean, within 10, 15 miles of the stadium. At that point, you're risking hundreds of thousands, you know. So they just scheduled it for a later day. Let's get it on.
Here we go, round two, and there will be no kick there, and they will be taking it out at the 25-yard line. Yep.
Yeah, they don't call him MF Cannon for nothing. That's all I gotta say. That boy has got a leg. There's a few kickers in the league that got a leg, but that man has. I mean, that boy got a cannon.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that got absolute boots in this league. It's unreal, especially the kick Jimmy Two Blunts put up a few weeks back. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, that 57 yards, I think.
Here we go, man in motion, shotgun formation, handoff to Newton, absolutely stuffed. -3 yards. Didn't look like that. More yards lost than we thought. Jones with the tackle for loss.
Yeah, great penetration by the defense, stuff and the counter off the rip. Second and 13 out there. I mean, that's how you want to get it started. Got the crowd going once again.
Absolutely. Not an empty seat in the house. All 12 men are here once again. It's going to be hard to keep people away from a top 25 matchup like this. And here we go in a shotgun formations. Two backs wide here. Newton taking off. Sam rolling out. Better hurry. Better get rid of it. Uh-oh. Throws it in the zone and just a missed pick. Wow.
Yeah, what a blown opportunity there for Texas A&M. Cincy. I mean, I saw Adrian Claiborne looking like he was looking for a sack lunch, and then I thought they had the easy interception out there.
Yeah, if you didn't see the camera crew, they took the cameras over. And if you didn't see the smile on Junior Bronco's face, it's priceless. He had a nice little smirk there. He got away with one. He knows it. And here we go, Junior Broncos and the Washington out here, two back set. JT and the A&M trying to pump up the crowd, making some checks at the line. One stays back. Newton goes out. Quick little out route, in route, and a nice little catch by Roman, 17 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the corner right there, since he looks like he was running the route like he knew what he was doing. Dude, you got at the end of the day, you got to cover it. Don't run it.
Uh, and here we go, right back at it. Quick handoff to Newton. Couple juke moves, and looks like he gets about 7 out of that. Second and third.
Yeah, Newton wiggled his way up there. I mean, I thought he was going to get tackled behind the line for a second.
He had me as well, but he did a couple ski moves, and he was gone. And here we go. The hurry up seems to be working for Washington, making a couple checks. Newton making sure they're on the same page. And here we go. Newton stays behind. Couple men across. And that's going to be a nice little catch to Cam Davis for 16 yards.
Yeah, striking up the middle. That's one thing I noticed from Broncos. He does like to attack that middle, and they're going quick.
Yep, staying in the same formation as well. Shotgun 2-back set, making a couple checks. And there goes Newton. And looks like it's going to be a screenplay. And it looks like A&M has sniffed this one out. A 5-yard gain regardless, though. Still moving the chains.
Yeah, you'll take 5 every single time. These boys are trying to go high pace, high action. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with anything on the field.
Here we go. Only thing worried about right now is maybe a player's health at this point. But here we go. Man in motion, huffing and puffing at the line. And here we go. 2-back set as well, making one last check. Taking off to the right side and does the smart thing and just throws it away. And he definitely put some pressure on Sam there.
That's Adrian Claiborne. I'm gonna say it over and over because that's the man I had. That's the man that should have been the Texas pimp, but OU snatched him at the end. That's gonna kill the Texas pimp for a long, long time. Trust me.
Hey, must have saw that beautiful starting time here with the 12th man and had to come here. What did you offer him? You offer him anything? And ideals weren't in stock yet?
Not yet. He is one hell of a kid and one hell of a player, though.
And here we go. Washington back in that pistol formation. And a quick little out route. Looks like he's got some open room to the 10, the 5, touchdown, and puts a fancy little dive on to caboot.
Yeah, that was a little bit of fancy work right there, and we are getting this game rolling. This might have been the game I expected right here.
Yeah, this time they're not going 3s. This time they're going 7s.
There we go. 7-0. I mean, pretty much brand new ball game like I said last time. So here we go. Let's get it rolling. Texas A&M, first offensive possession.
But the good thing is, I believe Texas or Washington had the ball when the game froze. So, there it is, like they scored, and it's just like you go on back to what you're doing. And Sproles Jr. doesn't look like he'll get a chance this time.
Yeah, some big old legs coming out, showcasing their talents here tonight, fellas.
Yeah, and this game is brought to you by Texas 420. They just brought out the new brand. Gave me and Revamp a nice little sample, and I must say it's pretty nice, man.
You know what I mean?
Man in motion, Demas. And looks like it's a little screenplay.
Cook.
One man apiece. And Angie's gone. And there goes the 2 fingers, and we got a tie ball game.
Hey, I don't know if that's Elvis Presley's grandson or some shit, but that boy's hips were gyrating back and forth. We almost had to put a blurry screen on this. I don't even know if that was disgusting.
Yeah, I still had the hit there on the first down, and he was just gone. Did this basic little screen and made a couple moves, and the rest was history.
Yeah, thank God. I think my bet's still valid. I think my bet's still valid for the over and under, folks. I think we might be hitting it in this one.
Yeah, we might be going the over now, but you're still looking good if you picked Washington in the 9.5.
Oh, what a boot.
Yeah, what a boot. And here we go. Back to the chess match we go. Junior Broncos absolutely locked in. JT locked in. Got the lights low. Camera ring light looking nice. They're over there looking sharp in that fresh gear. And here we go. Pistol formation once again. Man across in motion. And here we go. A play action. A quick pass to the outside. And one man to beat, but he can't do it. Moore with a 22-yard reception. Sam Hurd, 5 for 7, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. And here we go to the hurry up once again.
Yeah, they're loving this hurry up. That tight end got out there fast, though, fellas.
Yeah, that's something I haven't seen too much of. And here we go, right back to the pistol formation. Quick handoff. Newton can't find any space, but gains 2. That's better than losing 3.
Yeah, good. I mean, I would say that's good defense because it looked like he almost got about four to me.
Yeah, great D. Yeah, Doyle Jr. in the middle. Spy in that middle. I mean, did a great job.
Both of these coaches are mixing it up pretty well. I mean, obviously, we saw Texas A&M strike fast. That's what they've been doing a lot this season. But Washington, they've been mixing it up really well on offense so far.
Yeah, A&M disappeared for a year or so, but it seems like they have finally gotten things figured out with the new offensive coordinator, and they're looking good out here. And here we go. Shotgun spread formation, man in motion. Washington loves this motion. Finds a man on the outside. And McMillan, a 9-yard reception. I mean, guys are wide open out here, and Washington's looking dangerous.
Yeah, Washington's looking dangerous for real. I'm not sure if the motion's getting dudes out just wide or just the play setup they got going on, but Texas A&M's gonna have to get their dudes out in coverage quick.
Yeah, the good thing is you're seeing this now, and you can adjust throughout the whole game. It's no surprise that JT is in zone coverage there, but a great coverage, all the less. You had a bunch of guys on the outside just blocking that one side of the field with no receivers over there. But the zone does a great job of stopping the run.
Yeah, they stopped the run very well right there. Nick Rivero, he's a high coveted player, came through aggressively, tackled the running back behind the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 11.
And here we go once again. Spread formation. Sam taking it time, making sure everything is right. There goes the check. Down to 8 seconds. Man in a short motion, but here we go. It looks like he's going to have to throw it off once again, and another great play by your boy.
Yeah, great play right there by the quarterback to throw it away. I mean, Adrian Claiborne was coming in hot, but honestly, the coverage was absolutely ridiculous. There was nobody to throw to.
Yeah, everybody was absolutely locked up, and A&M's defensive coordinator threw the clipboard, and he's been getting in the kids' faces. So here we go once again. Washington out. Quick snap, play action. Finds a quick out, and this time A&M tries to sneak in Jalen Jones with his 4th tackle and his first defense of the game.
Somebody get this man a pimp sticker to put on his helmet because, good Lord, he just might have saved that drive with that play right there. That boy looked like a shortstop out there since he dove, made the play. But Broncos, this man's wild. They're coming out for it, I think.
Here we go, 4th and 11 on their 40, on their, what is it, 50-yard line basically?
Yeah, about
5
the
wide,
48.
man in motion. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. And looks like A&M's everywhere. I'd call a timeout. I don't like this.
Yeah, they're backing up again, Cincy.
And man wide open over there.
Yeah, I don't know, Cincy. I don't know if I like the backing up. That's kind of playing too soft.
Yeah, I've seen that before, but every coach has their own strategy, and everybody's not going to agree with everything. But I'm right there with you, Revamp. I'm not a fan of backing off,
Yeah.
unless I'm shading underneath and I'm trying to trick you.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But either way, in a situation like that, I'd say at least base. I mean, trust your pimps.
And here we go once again. Sam to the right side. Claiborne all over him once again. And when is he going to learn you can't run to that side of the field?
I mean, what did I tell y'all, fellas? That is why I tried to get this kid. I did everything I could to get this kid. Trust me. This kid is a monster. It reminds me a lot of that Harvey guy from Miami.
Yeah, Miami's another whole another team. Here we go. Pistol formation once again. You got to watch out for that tight end shooting out on that outside. Makes a quick check. And here we go. Sam to the outside once again, rolling over the right side. Doyle Jr. all over him. And this time, Sam finds a little bit of room of a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, Sam found enough room to get it moving, third and manageable. I mean, we've seen Sam sling some absolute dots, but he's getting it done with his legs right there.
Yeah, out here looking like Slippery Slovis.
I don't know if we've seen anybody look like Slippery Slovis.
And here we go. This chess game continues into the first quarter as it did at the last game with the early 3-3 start. And here we go right back into that same territories that we were last game. And Broncos knocking on the door in the red zone. And here we go. Shotgun. And a quick handoff to Newton. Looks like that could have been some type of wildcat.
Yeah, definitely Wildcat for sure. Looks like Texas A&M sniffed it out off the rip, but that great block and then wiggle to get the first. I thought it was going to be more.
Yeah, what a play by Broncos. He fooled me. I didn't even realize that Sam Heward wasn't even out there.
I didn't either till it was too late.
And Sam is now checked back into the game in the pistol formation. And a quick handoff. No, a play action. And the tight end's open once again. And Moore gets a 12-yard touchdown reception.
That tight end is gnarly. That boy got out there quick, fellas. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, he keeps getting that footstep on that. It's just going to be happening all game. You got to do something. I think you manually got to get over there and start defending that guy.
Yeah, either that or try to set a purple in that area, something, because that tight end is he's playmaking right now.
Yeah, it's getting scary. Looks like I got us a little game sound too, boys. Hey, we got the crowd showed up.
Yeah, the crowd been roaring. But Quentin Moore, Cincy, that tight end from Washington. Now that I look at him, yeah, he's definitely a top player on the team, on the offense. I mean, he's definitely a player to watch.
Here we go, Gump back. Trying something, putting on the speed, and oh my God, run, Forrest, run. That is just nasty. He went from looking like Slovis to looking like absolute Usain Bolt.
Yeah, all I saw was, that boy looked like a damn Mario Kart fucking race. That boy took off quick.
Yeah, he was gone. That was absolutely impressive.
I mean, he initially signed, I think, early. I think he actually finished high school early his senior year, ran track with Texas A&M as a true freshman. So, I mean, not surprising.
Yeah, this is amazing. And, you know, Gump's got that 44. You know, you can have any number you want. See somebody right across, and Cup with a big catch. Baylor Cup, 20-yard reception.
Yeah, Baylor Cup, that man is nasty. We hear his name week in and week out. Looks like the battle of the 88s here tonight. Timeout from Washington, since he looks like they didn't like the hurry up going their way.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Those timeouts, like I always say, they're just going to sit there. Everybody knows the most important timeouts come at the second half. So those first ones, if you're not going to use them, I mean, you might as well get the right personnel, make sure people are rested up. And I love first half timeouts in sporadic times.
Yeah, I agree. That's one thing, you know, I obviously need to get better with. We need to stop bringing Mike McCarthy in to help us out during practices. You know, Dallas Cowboys been helping us out, but it's about the end of it for me.
Gump, read option. Does a cut in, gets the ball to maybe the 11-yard line. That is I believe that was a 21-yard gain. Beautiful. Ball will be placed on the 12.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this man is pure electricity, fellas. I know he's the quarterback, but once he gets outside the pocket, this man, he's getting yards.
And here we go. JT with a unique set himself. Was a little behind there. I do apologize.
No, you're
That
good.
goes
That
for a
was
loss of
weird. I don't
2.
know what that was.
I
That was
believe
a
that
weird.
was a I believe that was a flex bone.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a blown block because it looked like the halfback on the left side completely just was in la la land.
Yeah, it looks like it was a blown block, but JT and his own O-line coach, they believe in this wishbone, and they're going to keep on running it. Lane in motion. Play action. Man on the island by himself, and Lane breaks 2 tackles and goes right on in, and that's nasty.
Good Lord, that is nasty as hell, fellas. I mean, that's damn near disgusting, pimps. I mean, we're tied up here, 14-14, Cincy. I'm telling you, this is what I expected from the get-go.
Forrest Gump, 3 for 3, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, that boy Forrest Gump, he's been getting it done with his legs, but he's also getting it done through the air. That's one thing we know about Texas A&M. They can score really quickly.
Yeah, they can, and Washington's proven they can score as well, so I'm curious to see how this next chess match is going to go. And the kickoff is up, and looks like we might get a return here, depending on what Washington wants to do. And they will take the touchback, and we'll take it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, chess match. That's what it's been. Washington's been coming out, mixing it up every single time. They've been running, they've been passing, they've been hitting the middle, hitting the out routes. But Texas A&M's been keeping up for the most part. It's going to be intense.
And here we go once again, pistol formation, a quick handoff to Jones. Well, I'm sorry, Newton, 5-yard rush. Kind of fooled me there in that pistol formation.
Yeah, 5-yard rush right there. That was a good chunk for your first down. Anytime you can get 5 yards, you'll take that every single down.
I'm not seeing the fullback out there. Looks like we're going to be having a shotgun formation out of here with Texas, or not Washington. I apologize. And here we go, shotgun formation. It looks like he might have a wideout in the tight end spot. That guy is definitely undersized right there, and there he is getting the ball. And I noticed that immediately. It didn't look like an average-sized guy in the tight end slot. And quick play.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of movements, trying to get mismatches out here, trying to get the wide receiver in the tight end spot to get him matched up with a linebacker, and it worked.
And a nice little handoff to Richard Newton, 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. What did you see? What did you not like?
I'm just seeing a great match so far. I'm seeing a lot of high-flying action. It's a lot of gritty, just, it's like a boxing match. They're just punching, jab, straights, and then they're throwing their haymakers, and they're both connecting. This is exactly what I said was going to happen. This one.
Yeah, this time it's turned around, and it's an absolute slobber knocker. Last one was a defensive battle. This time it's a scoring fest, and I think I like the scoring fest just a little bit better. And here we go. 4 wide, taking a shot, 2 men over top. And that's just going to be broken up. User SWAT, folks.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 ball turned into a 25%er for Washington, maybe even less, really quick. That safety got out there fast. Dear Lord, great coverage by Texas A&M. Almost came down with that.
Yeah, great D. 3rd and 7 here. I'm curious to see what Broncos will do on the 4th down. Here we go. Looks like a little triple option play and brings out a little trickery himself. Sam Hewitt over here looking like an absolute legend. And that's a 1st down.
Yeah, the legend of Sam Hewitt. He's trying to put the team on the back. I mean, that's one thing we heard all week leading up to this game. Sam Hewitt was ready to step up. He's already been the main captain of the squad. I mean, he's been the captain of the offense. We're seeing it here tonight. We've been seeing it all season. This man's a beast.
Absolutely revamp. And here we go. Back in the pistol formation. Broncos been loving this formation, loving the tight end, loving the checks. And here we go, play action. Man across the middle, wide open. And this is just absolutely brilliant play here. Just throwing out of the pistol formation, doing whatever he wants. He's been running, passing. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's one of those plays right there that's going to haunt JT, because JT's linebacker had him covered, tried to cheat up on the quarterback, but Sam Heward able to throw it opposite direction. But we know this man's a beast. Like I said, since we've been hearing about him all week, he's been working on his mechanics. I mean, he's really trying to impress everybody.
And here we go, pistol formation once again. And a little read option keeper.
Yeah, not bad. This man's trying to put the team on the back. But one thing you have to watch out for, young fella, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to try to do too much. End up losing the ball in the red zone, getting hurt. Now your team, has got a different vibe going. Who knows?
Who knows once again, but I do know one thing. Washington is back in the pistol once again, man in motion. Got to check to the left side. One more. And here we go. Sam back. Quick pass. And it looks like it's going to be the tight end once again. And that's another big first down. McMillan.
Yeah, big first down for sure. They're eating up those crossing routes, or eating up that middle a little bit.
Back to a hurry up pistol formation, man in motion. Check to the right side. Quick handoff to Newton. That'll pick up 2.
Yeah, great rush defense once again. That's one thing I've noticed with Texas A&M here tonight. They've been steadily stepping up on rush defense. They gave up a couple little 5-yard scampers, maybe a couple decent chunks, but overall they've been stepping up.
Yeah, they've been surprising everybody out here. Like I said, 9-point underdogs. They've been out here putting pads for pads. And here we go. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. From the left side to the right side. Check to the right. 2 checks to the right. And makes it a third. Sam to the right. Quick pass. Wide open. Touchdown.
Wow, Sam Heward playing mind games, fellas. He ran out looking like he was going to scramble like some eggs. Middle linebacker jumped on the bait, and then he just dished it over the top for a tubby. Good Lord.
He's got guys moving everywhere. You don't know where they're going to get you from. Very interesting play calling by Washington here this evening.
Yeah, something new, fellas. When you've never seen it before, when you know what I mean, like brand new footage, brand new coach. I mean, he's bringing something interesting. A lot of movement all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, we see people move people, but we haven't seen it on every single play and staying committed to it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a touchback. Ball be taken out to the 25-yard line. And we'll see what the explosive Texas A&M can do. I mean, they've been just moving this ball in chunks. They've been doing whatever they want to do as well.
Yeah, that's one thing about this offense. They can score quick. Whether they're taking off little chunks, there might be a big chunk coming up very quick. But we've been talking about Washington has a nasty defense. Look at them front boys. I think that's almost 1,000 pounds worth of man up there, and there's just 3 of them.
And a quick handoff for a 5-yard gain. Here we go in the hurry up. JT getting on the hurry up himself.
Yeah, both these coaches have been loving the hurry up here tonight.
5 wide. Gump takes it back. A lot of good coverage out there. He can move, but sees a man wide open with a no-look throw to Justice. Wow.
Somebody slammed the gavel. Justice is served, pimps. Number 20 crossed the middle of the field, waved his hand, said, Forrest, throw it to me, pimp. Came down with the catch. Like I said, they get big chunks, Cincy.
Man, he wasn't even looking at it. He was looking at one way, just turned around and just bombed it. Absolutely amazing. Gotta go back and look at that footage later. And here we go, back to 5 wide. Gump in the backfield, a quick break by the defense. Gump gets out of trouble. Wow. And I mean, he was in immediate trouble.
Yeah, you know he got away with a lot when he was growing up as a kid, because there is no way he got out of that big boy's grasp. I don't even know how that big man got back there so fast. What a great play by Gump, but dear Lord, that is a scary sight to see when you got a big monster like that coming at you.
Yeah, this Washington's got some absolute killers. And here we go once again. O-line holds up a little bit better this time. And it's a 50-50 ball broken up. User swat. Nice play by Washington.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 ball. Great play by the defense. I know that's one that Forrest Gump wishes he had back so he could put a little bit more on it. But hey.
Yeah, I mean, you like to put a little bit more on it, but in that moment, time of stress, you know, you just got to get it up. I mean, especially after you had the pressure, like you just had a play ago, you're just hoping that it holds up. And here we go. Gump goes back one more time. Plenty of defenders in the back. Gump making it around the right side, and he's going to beat him with that 40 time, and that's going to be an easy first down.
That's Forrest Gump's speed right there in full effect. And what a smart play. He didn't throw it up the field trying to get too much going, being greedy. He didn't make any extra moves. He took the first down and got out.
Yeah, here we are back to 5 wide. A quick out route, and that's going to be a catch for 4 yards. Yeah, if he runs, you know it's his very last option, and he's just trying to carry the team on his back.
Yeah, see, and that's the scary thing about Gump, because Gump, anytime you got a quarterback with speed like that and their last option is to run. Oh, wow.
Wow. Quick pass and touchdown. And that's all we need to say about that. Gump just throws a laser. We have not seen JT Mack out here. Looks like he might have lost the job, but hey, A&M going with the correct wideout this year. Or quarterback,
yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, at this point, with Forrest Gump playing the way he's playing, I don't blame him. JT Mack is a dangerous weapon. I mean, he's almost like Forrest Gump, but Forrest Gump's out here fucking lights out right now. Yeah, that man just threw a laser to Lane. I mean, touchdown 21-21. We're tied right here, fellas.
Exactly. And once again, shout out to Texas 420. They got us over here stumbling and bumbling on our words. I mean, this stuff is absolute killer. Just want to give them one more shout out, and give a shout out to these to us as well. You know, go out and follow Revamp TV. And here we go. Quick handoff to Newton. That's going to be a 4-yard pickup. 3-yard pickup, I apologize.
Yeah, about a 3 or 4 yards. This Texas A&M rush defense is still doing their thing, man. They're out here playing hard-nosed defense, getting to the ball carrier quick.
Absolutely. Here we go. Shotgun. Looked like a screen, but it ends up not being a screen. A quick pass over his body. I don't know how he's doing it.
What
and the other coach is over there. Yeah, JT, the coach, is over there yelling at the referee, saying he's over the damn line. What's going on? But hey, it looks like he's got a little Patrick Mahomes in him himself.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to Google where Sam Heward's from. I think this kid's straight from Las Vegas, Nevada, folks. This kid must have grew up around Siegfried and Royd, David Blaine, Chris Angel. This man is just pulling magic tricks out of his ass.
This is nuts. And here we go with the shotgun, 2 wide out, 2 halfback set. Man across as usual. 21-21 all. Read option. One man to beat. Sam here knocks him off. Give me some of whatever he has.
Yeah, Sam Heward is, like I've said it a couple times with certain players in the league. This man's been paying the bills for 15 years now. Boy's been drinking nothing but straight whiskey. I don't know what the hell this kid is on. This man's from a different planet, but Texas A&M got to stop him.
McMillan crossing over to the left side. Check over to the left side. Another check to the right. Sam. Just a nice little handoff. Way to disguise it. Getting it up the middle here and getting a nice 8-yard gain. Newton.
Yeah, great 8 yards right there. That's one thing Washington's doing, Cincy, is they're mixing it up. They're mixing it up well, man. You don't know when they're going to run, when they're going to read option, triple option, throw it. I mean, Broncos is mixing it up well.
Absolutely. I mean, he's mixing me up. Sometimes I can't even call the right players. They got him moving around everywhere. And here we go. A man on that option. Onto the outside. A quick handoff to Newton. Cuts it in. Getting plenty of yardage. That's going to be a nice 9-yard gain.
Yeah, another good run by Newton, getting off big chunks at this point. I mean, if I'm Texas A&M, I mean, I don't know. I think that all that movement's a bunch of salad dressing. I don't know the proper term for it. That's just the thing that came to the top of my head. But you just got to stop focusing on all the movement. Just lock in, play your defense. I mean, Claiborne has been lights out. Just got to step it up a little bit.
Here we go. Pistol formation. Man in motion. What are we going to see here? D-line shifting. Read option. One man to beat. Spins into trouble. And this time he'll just pick up a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, 3-yard gain, but for the defense, that's a win right there. Look, Heward's slow to get back up, and you do not want to see that if you're Washington.
Absolutely not. I believe A&M gets ball back at halftime, I believe. So,
yeah, they do. I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so.
So you want to maybe try to get the points here if you can, but if not, take 3. Shotgun formation. Quick handoff to Newton. Looks like he's just setting up for the field goal, folks.
Yeah, that rush defense, though, since he's been giving me a chubby wubby all night.
Yeah, 4-3 looks like it's been coming in the clutch here tonight, as far as the run goes.
Yeah, those defensive boys up front, those thick boys up front, led by Adrian Claiborne, they are getting there in a hurry, man.
Here we go once again. This time, A&M coming up to the line, showing that they're not backing down this time. Man in motion as usual. Taking his time, making sure all the personnel's right. Sam here back, man across, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, that was similar. I don't know if it's a straight up Texas route, but that was a similar angle to a Texas route right there, right up the middle for the touchdown. 18 seconds left in the half.
It is 18 seconds, but this A&M team is very, very fast. I don't know, maybe they got some type of play structured for this type of moment, or maybe they just take it into half, get the ball back, but this 18 seconds is going to go one way or another.
Yeah, one thing they're hoping for right now is a bad kick from Washington. Let Darren Sproles get a chance to make some magic happen. I mean, 2-time Jet Award winner.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he gave him the ball. Here we go. Out to the 10. One man to beat. Out to the 30. Out to the 40. 11 seconds left out to the 40-yard line. And here we go. Still got to get it 60 more yards, but you got a chance.
Yeah, Darren Sproles, that's one thing we know. 2-time Jet Award winner. Like I said, this man, he tried to put the team on the back just like his daddy. This dude is an absolute weapon out there.
Here we go, facing that quarter defense. Man coming
Oh,
across, and
what
we don't
the?
even. That must have bounced off of one of his own linemen when he threw it.
Somebody has to clip that. I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't know if Magneto came in and just ripped the ball out of JT. I've never seen that in my life, pimp. There's like a force field out there.
Oh, you're always going to see something you've never seen. That's the beauty of this game. And here we go. Another quarter defense. Gump 5 wide. We got a timeout here. And Washington's going to burn their third and final timeout. Get all the personnel right. Get everybody rested. Nothing wrong with that. Don't want to blow a chance to take the lead in the halftime.
Yeah, I think that was a good timeout, honestly. I saw Washington defensive back kind of out of place. The coach was yelling at him, screaming. Oh!
Okay. Got 2 seconds. Gained a quick 13, 14 yards there.
I mean, that's that track star, Forrest Gump, right there, man. You give him a lane, and he is going to take it. And you already know this man. They might as well call him MF Bazooka.
No way he makes this.
No, oh, and he still almost did it. He still almost did it.
He would have gotten it. There's no doubt. If you'd have put the full power, he'd have gotten it. There's no doubt.
Yeah,
he's not going to be happy about that.
I mean, I wouldn't be happy either, since you get a chance to get some points right before half. You've got MF Cannon. This boy's a bazooka leg. Looked like he slipped a little bit right there.
Yeah, maybe the grass was still wet from the previous night, but coach is not going to be happy about that. And we should be momentarily to halftime, depending on what both coaches need to do, but hopefully, second half will be started here shortly, and here we go.
Yeah, we're starting off hot. Give me 2 seconds, pimp.
Take your time, player. And here we go. Washington leading 28-21. Start of the third quarter. A&M will be getting the ball here. Washington showing a lot of heart with their pistols. 2 halfback sets. Been doing a lot of shifty moves, but here goes Sproles Jr. out of the backfield. And looks like he might have gotten it up to the 18, 20-yard mark.
Oh, my bad, Cincy. Yeah, special delivery is now in. We got that second half special Texas Kush delivery. My bad, pimp. They had to get me to go get it at the door.
No, you're good. If you need some more time, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Here we go. Pistol formation for Gump himself. Oh, no. And consider that a break from the EA gods.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, remember that pass earlier that JT went to go catch and it bounced off? Well, that was his getting. He got one back.
Yeah, for sure. Got one back. Washington, I know they're angry about that, but what is up? Why is Forrest? It looks like Forrest is short arming it. Maybe he's got an arm injury?
Possibly. But here we go. Ancient had a great run, but he kind of did a little side move and looks like he might have lost 2 yards. Only gains 4 there. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, decent little run. Looked like he had more at first, but at least you keep it manageable. 28-21, you really have to get this first right here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be punting the ball, especially how hot Washington's been playing on offense. And it looks like Washington is pressing. Gump's making some moves, 5 wide. Looks like they could be in cover 1. Gump has a man open, does nail it, and Cup with the first down.
Yeah, Gump threw an absolute bullet right there. That might, I mean, I know it doesn't seem like much, but that might be one of his most impressive throws. That's when he needs it the most. 3rd down. Cup, Mr. Reliable.
Absolutely. I mean, they guys have a special connection, and they're showing it here tonight. That was definitely a clutch throw. You needed it right there. And a quick handoff. And a 6-yard gain by Ainchie.
Yeah, he's out there pounding it up right now. I know that's one thing I expected from Texas A&M early. They were getting out there early, looking a little flashy, but it looks like they're trying to settle it down right now, try to chomp it up, get gritty and nasty.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You got to change the pace of the game. You're going so fast and you're putting so much pressure on your defense. A pistol formation for A&M themselves. This is more of a Baltimore Ravens type pistol formation. Making some checks on both sides. And here we go, a read option of their own. And a quick pass. And a little pitch back. He's only got one to beat. Stands himself up. He could be gone. 30, 20, 10. Whoop, whoop. Touchdown.
Good Lord, Cincy, that boy A-Chain, I don't know what the hell. Do they call him the A-Train? That boy got the locomotive running out there, Cincy, and I saw nothing but steam and smoke. Good Lord.
Yeah, you need that. Absolutely. That was a clutch touchdown. You came out here with your own pistol formations. Like I said, some type of Ravens formation, and that's what the Ravens do. They run the ball down your throat, and Coach Texas A&M, I mean, they went out and got that new offensive coordinator, and it's really showing here tonight.
Yeah, I heard they also got a couple of new whips. Heard the quarterback, Forrest Gump, he was endorsed by, I don't know if it was Bugatti or maybe I'm talking a little bit out my ass, but I heard the quarterback got a new whippy.
Yeah, everybody's getting cars. If you do something special these days, it seems like you're getting a little wallet. You're able to eat at Red Lobster instead of Wendy's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all these new NIL deals this season. We're starting to see a lot of new flashy things coming for these players. I mean, I don't know if that's going to affect the recruiting or not. What do you think?
I mean, I believe it's already affecting it. I mean, you got your boy Claiborne already accepting a deal here, and you got the number 2 team in nation. I mean, this is why you come here. That's why you sign these big deals. Pistol formation for Washington now. Play action. And he might have had a couple players down there, but I think he did the safe thing and threw the ball away.
Yeah, he would have had to have thrown an absolutely gorgeous pass right there. Coverage right there was really good.
Yeah, and I think throwing the ball away like that, you know, only seeing this coach play a couple games, whether if you watch his streams or not, you know, playing against CPU is one thing, but when you're playing in a user game, instead of just throwing that, it shows the experience of how much he's actually played this game and threw the ball away. And here he comes back out in the 5 wide with a man in motion, as always, being absolutely consistent with that. Making more checks, one more to the left side. Here we go, 5 wide out, quick pass. And wow, he got mossed.
What an absolute dot out there, Cincy. I think the only thing that really helped him right there was that I think it was Rivero out there on coverage, linebacker. But wow.
Yeah, what a great snag. I mean, I couldn't have done better myself. I mean, just
what a
absolute
dot.
Yeah, just great dot, great catch. And you know what? Great defense. The guy was covered and smothered like at Waffle House.
Hey.
And a quick screen.
Wow, what a hit.
Yeah, quick 9-yard pass there. Kind of looking like Coach Nosich.
Yeah, Washington mixing it up well. They've been doing that since the beginning. I mean, time after time, you really don't know what they're about to run next.
Yeah, as long as they keep people shuffling and moving and bumbling, and they're going to keep on having people guessing. Here they come back out of their classic pistol formation. Man in motion. Got the whole right side of the field open. And it is a play action. And there goes Sam on the right side. Has a guy wide open.
Whoa.
Defense does not check up fast enough. And the dot beats more. And that's another first down.
This Heward kid is an absolute beast. This kid must have played baseball growing up. I don't know if he's part of the baseball team at Washington. I mean, this kid can throw from all angles, Cincy.
Absolutely. I mean, this is absolute, I'm going to steal your words, slobber knocker. And I mean, after seeing the first game here tonight, an absolute blowout by Oklahoma over Cincy, and now we get to see this absolute classic battle. I mean, this game right here, saving the night. And here we go. Washington checking out once again, doing his own style of 5 wide. Good blocking, man wide open, and that's going to be a nice snag and another first down and the 350-plus yards here for this offense here.
Yeah, I will say Rivero is getting destroyed out there in coverage right now. I think that's almost 3 plays in a row. We've seen Rivero get beat out there.
Yeah, it's like we're seeing good defense, but at other times we're not seeing good defense. It's just this is a weird game. And here we go. Read option, triple option style. Sam keeps it, and that's going to be another big first down, 11-yard carry.
Big first down for sure. Sam is showing his toughness out there, running it, throwing it. Texas A&M laid a pretty decent hit. I know they wish they could have got a bigger hit right there. Sam staying on his feet a little too long, I think.
Yeah, I mean, this is they're gonna have to tighten it up here, especially in the red zone. And here we go. They start in a 2-back set. Call Newton out. Davis stays in. Sam checks. Quick handoff, right up the middle. Newton first down plus, and the ball should be placed on the 2-yard line.
No, I don't. That's not Newton, Cincy. That's Davis. That man is hungry.
Oh, wow. They switched it up on me. I'm telling you, these checks and checks, they're getting me.
Yeah, Cam Davis, the backup, he's hungry for some touches.
Look at this. Back into a pistol.
Wow.
But woo, that's tricky.
That man looking like Super Mario out there.
That's something I don't even know about right there. That looked like a glitch play. That was sick.
He's like, do-do-do-do-do-do.
It looked like they had 4 guys in a line looking like the old Michigan team.
Yeah, I didn't quite see all that. I'll have to go back and watch the film on that one.
Oh, that was tricky.
All I saw was the quarterback just jumping out of his ass as soon as it started.
He had about 2 or 3 guys behind him as decoys, and boom, he was just gone. And here we go, an exciting matchup as Washington takes the lead 35-28 in the mid-third quarter. And here we go. Texas will be taking out on their 25-yard line.
Yeah, this is an ultimate chess match right here, Cincy. This is one of those games where, I mean, you got to go get you a snacky, you got to something after the game to get your mind right, because this one takes a lot of energy out of you.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be one you're going to think about tonight.
Both of these coaches been stepping up to the plate and swinging for homers, and both of them been smacking so far.
Absolutely. And here we go. Gump back out here. Spread offense, 4 wide. A lot of pressure. Little screen. Can't beat nobody. Just gains a short 1-yard gain.
Yeah, not what Coach JT wanted. You can see on his face right there. He threw his clipboard down immediately. You know that's not the way the play was designed.
Exactly. I mean, just poor execution. But here they go at it once again. And pressure. And there goes Gump down. Looks like a 13-yard loss.
Yeah, Washington got there in a hurry. I mean, they I don't know if they sent extra dudes right there, but it looked like there was one guy that could have protected Gump out there, but he kind of just sat there and was just looking for somebody to block and then ended up going for somebody else rather than the guy that was in pursuit.
Yeah, that's what's plagued this team is the O-line. Not playing as well as they should. Gump back out here, though. 5 wide, trusting his O-line. Looking for a man open. Gump pushes one man off. Sees some open room. Can he find a guy? He's going to have to do it his own. And they gave up. And they sold out. And that's a first down. Oh, my God. A first down by Forrest Gump. He does not want it that way. But he's going to have to carry the team on his back.
Yeah, mamma mia. Good God, Cincy. I'm telling you, I told you this kid graduated high school early, signed a scholarship as a track star. I don't know if they were able to get an extra scholarship out of him that way, but good Lord, this man is a fucking freak athlete.
JT Mack is out there. JT Mack just straight up takes off. Track style as well. They do the baton race together. A one man to beat. And he does not beat him, but he does get a hefty, hefty gain.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to watch out for. I did not even see Matt come in, but like we said, he's a clone. And you even said the baton race. These boys are relay race champion, fellas. I mean, Forrest Gump is the last leg. JT Max starts it. These boys know how to run. They know how to fly out there. You get some fresh legs out there, good God.
And here we go. JT Mack back out there once again. A quick read option. One man to beat's going to go in easily and give him some mac and cheese because that's too cheesy.
Yeah. That's too cheesy. That's too easy. Mac and cheesy, pleasy. Yes, sir. 35-35. JT Mack coming in immediately showing why he was a Heisman candidate last season, why he was one of the most explosive players in the league.
Yeah, I mean, you got a Washington defensive coordinator literally over there smacking some of his players over the helmet.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have to get sanctions for all that. I mean, dear Lord.
And here we go. 35-35 if you had the over. We just went over, boys and girls.
Yeah,
What if you...
Yeah, 70. 70, you're right, we did.
Yeah. And if you had the plus 9.5 on the Washington, you're still looking good.
Yeah, this is going to come down to the freaking last swing, I feel like. This is a 15-round boxing match, old school. These boys are slugging.
Yeah, I mean, Broncos playing like a seasoned vet right now. And a quick, woof. And that's a user tackle for a loss of 1 on the screen.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play by that lone defender out there. It looked like all of the defensive line sold out. They tried to get to the quarterback in a hurry, left one defender out there by himself on an island, and he was able to come through.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna allow that to happen. They're recognizing the scheme that's coming out there, and that's one play they end up recognizing. And here we go. Broncos back in a 5 wide with a man motioning over to the left side. Also with a check. And here we go. Right across. Woo! Right across 5 defenders there. I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah, Sam Heward all night since this man has been throwing absolute laser beams.
Yeah, it's been like laser tag all night. You're not lying about that. He keeps this up, he could be in the Heisman talks this year.
Yeah, this man looking like the GoldenEye gun, or what was that gun on GoldenEye N64? The Moonraker. That boy out here just shooting laser beams.
Here we go. 4 wide. Pistol formation comes back in. And now they're all jumbled up once again. Here we go. Interesting play. But a nice, just a little handy heft off the Newton. And that looks like it's just going to be a gain of 1, but a lot of fancy moves for 1 yard.
Yeah, a lot of fancy moves. Washington, like you said, they're living and dying by that movement. That's something that they got worked in. They must practice that week in and week out. But Texas A&M's rush defense is continuing to impress me.
Yeah, when you come in playing the number 2 team in the nation, I mean, you're going to come up with something different that they've never seen. They haven't aired a lot of their footage. They've been having some closed practices, and looks like they came out with some new toys and new plays. Here we go. 4 wide spread formation. Check over to the left side. Sam here, quick pass, and this time it almost got chewed.
Wowzers, that was almost a picky.
Yeah, that time they were ready. They sniffed something out on that play.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Texas A&M. He missed an opportunity right there, especially with Washington. Sam Heward's been on fire. When he gives you one, you have to fucking take it.
You absolutely got to take it, and it's been working all night. Like we talked about laser tag, and they've been living and dying by that. Here we go, man across. Matching up. One-on-one over there to the right side. Doyle Jr. hovering over the center. Oh, and a nice breakup. And that's going to be a 4th and 9 with 1 second remaining here in the third. And will we see a punt formation, or are we going to see the 4th down come out once again?
I'm not sure, Cincy. I honestly have no idea. That's great coverage out there by number 4. 88 for Washington. I mean, 88 for both teams have been killing it tonight, but we already know that tight end's been killing it. But it looks like they're going for it. I think Washington's gone for it on 4th every time.
Yeah. They're playing no punts here tonight. We've seen this a lot in season 1, and a lot of guys learn. You got to learn the hard way sometimes. Do they have enough confidence in Sam here? And it looks like they do. Ball's out. Big pass over the middle, and a one-arm pass from Texas breaks it up. And you're going to learn here in the NWO that you can't do it every time. Sometimes you just got to use that foot.
That's one thing I learned as a kid. You play with fire, you're going to get burned sometimes. I mean, Sam Hewitt has been throwing dots all night. He tried to throw another back shoulder dot right there. I mean, if he would have came down with that catch, Cincy, that would have been impressive.
I mean, the bad thing is Texas A&M's already in field goal position. All you got to do is go forward.
Yeah, throw your 4s up, pimps.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. A quick handoff. And A-Chain is down. No yards.
Big old 58 came in, clogged that hole up really quick. I mean, Washington's got some big boys. The one thing that kind of seems to hold them back is their speed. But, I mean, overall, they got some big old monsters.
Yeah, both of these teams match up well. 35 all here in the 4th quarter. Fireworks still exploding. Gump back out. Man across. Here we go. Gump sees somebody he likes. And Cup, a big first down. That's 10-plus first downs here tonight, folks.
Yeah, battle of the 88, Cincy. That's one thing JT said when he was in the booth with me earlier. He said people don't look at other routes on screens very often. They just get their eyes fixated on the screen man. I mean, the screen man was covered. He looked upfield and struck.
Absolutely. I mean, they got a little laser tag in them as well, Texas A&M says. And here we go. Pistol formation. Quick handoff. A-Chain breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, breaks 3, keeps on driving forward. And that's an 8-yard gain.
And that's the A-Train coming back in, fellas. It looked like this man was going to get tackled for maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain, and then he just put on some wiggle and then put on some stiffness.
Absolutely. I'm expecting nothing but hard-nosed Dallas Cowboy running from here on out. Revamp. And a nice stop there by the Washington defense, giving them a no-yard gain.
As soon as you say that. But, no, I agree. I think we will see a lot of hard-nosed running right here from Texas A&M, but I would not be surprised if we see something tricky.
Yeah, that could have changed everything right there, but, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't want to give any opinions.
What do you do right here, though, if you get stopped? Do you go for it on 4?
I might go ahead and kick that field goal. He tries to get him to chase. Can't do it. Man across. He sees him. I see it. I can't believe he caught it. Oh. 2 tapper catch. Down by his shoelaces. Wow.
Dear Lord. Forrest Gump just threw a Derek Jeter fadeaway across his body and struck before the man could hit first base. A-Chain was able to catch it off his toe, Cincy.
Hey, that's why he starts over Sproles Jr. He can catch. Oh, a little laser himself. And here we go.
Yeah, can you dig it, sucker? That was a dot.
If Junior Broncos keeps drinking like that, he's going to be done by the end of the stream.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah,
And
Coach Junior
A&M's.
Broncos out there fucking
Yeah.
flipping it.
And A&M takes the lead 42-35. You got to learn how to punt that ball. It got risky. It's been working for him all game, and I get it. But if you rob 2 banks, don't mean you rob a 3rd.
Yeah, even Bonnie and Clyde got caught. Even the best gangsters got caught up at one point. But like I said, Cincy, like you said, this was going to be a slobber knocker. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
Absolutely. This is a slobber knocker. 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Washington's getting the ball. We know we're going to probably see maybe a lot of pass heavy this time out of them, but maybe they stick to the running and the gadget things that they do. Speaking of it, they got a man going across here. Quick handoff, sticking to the run. Gained him 4 yards. Newton.
Yeah, good 4-yard rush. He'll take 4 yards every single time.
Absolutely. You got plenty of time. 3 timeouts. Over 4 minutes left. Nothing to hurry about. Just get the score. Man coming across as usual. Making that check to number 16. Making sure everybody's on the right page. Sam right back on the out route to 44. And stays back in, breaks the tackle, but instantly goes back down up to 28.
Yeah, something we've seen that's something we've seen quite a bit from Washington. We've seen it mostly to the right side from 88, but 44 struck. Is that their second tight end? Fullback? Something. Big boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't catch the name on that young man, but he stayed in. Made something happen, but didn't meet up with the defender. And here we go, pistol formation. 2 men switching. That's confusing right there. Another man right back up on the line. All that for a handoff. Which man wide open. Nice, beautiful first down. Trickery.
It's trickery, but one thing to point out, I know I didn't want to say anything because I don't want to look like a clown. But as soon as I saw the tight end and the wide receiver swap, I was thinking it was going to be a run because it just kind of seemed to me the tight end and the wide receiver swapping. Bring the big boy in for the block.
Yeah, I mean, you're a coach. I mean, you see these things that us announcers here don't see. That's why we're just the play-by-play guy. Here we go, quick handoff. And that's just going to be a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, 4 yards. We all know. I know you play this game as much as I do, Cincy. That is one of those animations you don't like to see when you're a running back.
No, but at least you're not going backwards. That's what I always say.
Yeah, no, 100%. But that's one of those fumble animations.
Yeah, scary, but they do keep the ball. And here we go. Pistol formation. 3 wide to the left side. Tight end shoots out to the right side. Quick handoff. Nope. Sam keeps the ball. Beats one. It's going to beat another with a fancy little move. Holds on the ball. Looks like he might got it at the 3-yard line. Nice.
Yeah, that boy Sam Heward put on some ice skates and just got out there and started dipping.
Yeah, he's definitely agile. I mean, I got to check that elusiveness. He's looking very, very nice out there. Gets the ball to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, he must be doing cha-cha dance lessons on the weekend, salsa dance and something, because that man was out there moving.
A little over 2 minutes remaining. Quick handoff. And that's going to be an easy touchdown.
Easy touchdown, but this game is not easy. It is not over, fellas. I'm assuming it's going to be 42-42. Anybody that left early, dear Lord, you're missing out.
Yeah, if you dipped, you're going to skip a nice little ending here. 42-42 off. 4th quarter. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. A&M will be getting the ball. What are we going to see out of JT?
You just hope Sproles don't get it right here. He doesn't. Right here from JT, you got 2:50 left. You're definitely just going to try to make this the last possession of the game.
Yeah, you
Gonna
got
try
to.
to, yeah, you're gonna try to pound. I think he's been doing really good on the ground, so I would just stick with that.
Yeah, you got a great kicker. I know he missed one earlier, but it was a huge one, and you know, the grass was wet, but it seems like it's been getting drier. Just need to get yourself in good position. And a risky little pitch out.
Yeah, great defense right there by Washington. You know, that's what they practice. They might not be the most athletic, but boy, they get to their rush lanes very quickly. They're taught very well.
Yeah, I mean, when I see those pitch plays when it's your ball, I mean, I just always get chilled out even when I do it. But here we go, pistol formation. Remember last time seeing this play out, it ended up in a huge gain to a touchdown. Here we go, Gump with a quick handoff to A-Chain. A-Chain breaking a couple tackles over the left side. Almost had enough to break away. 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he wiggled and jiggled all the way from the right side. If he could have bounced one more or two more times to the left, Cincy, I think he might have been gone.
Yeah, he tried his best, but got tangled up. But a hell of a gain to get make it a reasonable 3rd and 3.
Yeah, reasonable 3rd and 3 right here. I mean, you got Forrest Gump out there. It's always reasonable.
Exactly, especially after the things we've seen. Gump back, sees a guy, and just going to do what you said. And I don't like the dive. Maybe that thing shoots out. It's got to get that slide down.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to teach Gump. I mean, it's unfortunate for JT. You know, as a coach, you want to see your quarterback slide. But sometimes they get a little cute out there, dive. I don't know if he's trying to get the first down. He doesn't realize he's got the yards.
It happens. A quick pressure, screen.
Wow.
Couple guys ahead of him. One guy gets destroyed, and he
Come
might be
on,
gone.
ride that
And it
train.
does look like they're going to let him score, but no. A-Chain's not playing that game.
Smart move by A-Train right there. The A-Train had the locomotive going once again. I mean, a lot of players would have ran for the end zone, took the points right there. But, I mean, they're trying to lock up this dub. Don't give Washington that chance.
Yeah, Washington's been dangerous. They're going to make them waste their timeouts here.
That's why they call it chess, not checkers.
If you're not on,
yeah, if you're not on your A game, fellas, if you're just not in it to win it, I mean, you're going to get caught slacking.
And here we go. I'm sure we're going to see. Nope, it looks like it's going to be one of those wishbone formations that he's been doing here. Haven't seen very many, but I imagine who will be running out of this formation. And he hands it off to Dottie, the fullback.
Yeah, Dottie just got smooth laid out right there. I don't know if they weren't allowing him to kneel again, but I almost feel like I'd have kneeled that again right there.
Yeah, you don't want to take any chances, but you're going to have to get a first down here if you want to end this game.
Yeah, true that. And that's why my ass time management fucked it all up.
Washington's put themselves in a good position here. Play action, a lot of pressure. Gump using that track-like speed. Puts a man across and still goes out of bounds with the first down. That could be play of the year, folks.
That is one of the nastiest plays I've ever seen right there, Cincy. To have the athleticism to get to the outside when you've got monsters chasing you down, and then to have the awareness to be able to get out of bounds on the one, dear Lord.
Wow, I'm speechless. He's still not running it in. I just don't know why you don't kneel it instead of, you could fumble the ball. Remember that game versus me and you just had a week ago?
Exactly, I mean, PTSD over here.
Yeah, you're just putting yourself in these weird positions.
And of all people, Ricky Williams, one of the top backs in the nation. And it was conservative carry. Yeah.
Scary. And it looks like A&M is going to go with the kicker. He's over there making a couple last kicks. And there will be no icing here tonight. No cake. A straight shot. Can they do it for the victory? And it looks like Washington's already taken off the headphones, walked away.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think almost anybody could make this field goal.
He only has one chance. Jump the line. Trying to get man in position.
Yeah, at this point, you just pretty much watch the clock if you're that outside guy and try to
I wouldn't
jump
take
as
it down to
soon
the
as-
final second, though. You don't want them jumping that clock. See?
Oh, well. And we will have one more play, fellas.
Imagine if they didn't call that.
Imagine if he declined that. Oh my god.
Just kick it.
I would just quit the game forever.
Yeah. There you go. And a ballsy effort by Washington, number 17. I mean, they gave them every bit they could chew. I mean, just what a fucking game that was. GG's to both boys. They just gave us a lot to talk about. Not a dull moment in the broadcast.
That game was an absolute slobber knocker. 45-42 is the final score, pimps. 87 total points. I mean, I know we saw a literal hurricane in the first matchup, had a weather delay. These boys came out, revved up their engines, and absolutely went off.
All right, let's bring in the winning coach, JT Gaming.
How y'all doing?
What's going on, coach?
Just losing all my hair.
I can relate. I don't have any. So, and probably about 10 years older than you, but yeah, but you'll get there. Let's get started with the questions. I'll let Revamp start and I'll finish.
One thing I see immediately, 6 for 6 on third downs. What were the biggest key for you on third downs?
I mean, the fact that we went 6 for 6 is awesome. He locked up my guys a lot, and I think 4 out of those 6 Gump converted on his feet. I don't think I purposely ran on third down once tonight, but that 3rd and 26 was probably the biggest play of Gump's career.
Yeah, I would say that 3rd and 26 was disgusting. I don't know if that's the same play I'm about to key on. That play at the end where he ran it and then got out on the 1-yard line. That might have been play of the season. I mean, I know it wasn't a touchdown, but that sealed the deal. Disgusting.
Yeah, I told him, I said, if you have to take off, do it, but try and get out past the first down marker, but don't cross that pylon. And the magician did it. I don't know how he managed in that 6-inch gap to not cross the pylon and get across the first down, but that was a hell of a play by him.
Yeah, just one more thing from me. Like you said, a lot of magic. We saw a lot of magic from both of y'all here tonight. It is always good to see JT Mack getting into the mix. I mean, I'm assuming you're going to keep that going. Forrest Gump was pretty much the dominant one, but gave JT Mack touches to get, fresh legs in.
Yeah, Gump had to come out. He was a little gassed, needed to fuel up on a box of chocolates, so we brought in JT Mack, and he's mac and cheese for a reason. He's hungry. He eats up everything he can get, and I think it was 2 plays, 80 yards, all on his feet.
Yeah, disgusting. Well, that's it for me, Coach. You played an absolutely great game. I'll let Cincy get you.
Appreciate it, Vamp.
Hey, congratulations, coach, first and foremost.
Thank
you. So how did you feel about Washington's offense? Did they have you guessing with all the movement and the different formations that nobody's been familiar with all year?
Yeah, no, I mean their offense is probably top 3 in this league now. After facing them tonight, I didn't get to do any film, so I had no idea what they were coming out in. Um, Heward is
Yeah.
he's nasty. I don't know. There was a few times where I thought he crossed the line of scrimmage, but somehow, some way, he got the ball off before going across. He baited a lot of our defenders up. This offense is beyond. I'll just say this: be on the lookout to everyone else in the NWO.
Yeah, did your defense? That's a two-part question. Did your defense play up to your par, and did your O line play up to par
Our defense,
to your standards?
we need to work on the defense. He exposed us in a lot of areas. So that'll be addressed this week. The O line, I thought the O line did fine. Gump got pressured a couple times, but I think he was bringing 5 players on those chances that he had. But Gump got out of one, threw it away, and then the other one, obviously, he got sacked to bring up that 3rd and 26 that I was not thrilled about. But that's what happens when you roll out of the pocket. You put yourself into danger.
All right, and one last question from me. That catch by A Chain to move the chains on that crucial down. I mean, is that why he starts? Is because of those hands?
He's a dog. Him and Sproles have about the same catching. I mean, he dropped that 3rd down last week that made us have to go for it on 4th down with less than 2 minutes on our own 20. He's not known to catch, but he gets it done when he needs to now. Now that we had a conversation after last week.
Yeah, well, that's it. Pretty much it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this now. Gump got NWO player of the play of the week, I should say, with that crucial run to take the ball down to the 1 yard line, like he did to win the game. I mean, that's a beautiful play. You can't teach that.
No, yeah, he's special. We're definitely gonna miss him when he leaves.
Any last words, JT?
Yeah, good call, guys. Thanks for producing, Sensi. JB, you had my heart racing all game. That was a good ass game, man. I honestly wasn't expecting that with my explosive offense, but you tamed the beast a little bit.
All right. Wisely words said, JT, and we'll see you on your next game. I'm not sure who it's against, but I'm sure we'll be sending out some tweets
Michigan.
and
That's the big
Michigan.
house.
Fantastic. All right. So JT will be traveling to the big house, as you heard it. So let's bring in the second coach, Junior Broncos.
Hey, Bowen. Revamp. What's going on?
What is
So
going on?
Broncos.
Great game, man. We're gonna do
Yeah.
we're gonna do this the same way we did JT. I'm gonna let Vamp start it off, and then I'm gonna finish it up.
Yeah, Broncos. Tough outcome overall. I mean, but you got to hang your head up. I mean, you battled with one of the nastiest players. I mean, on NCAA sticks. Period. Overall, you've played some of the nastiest players, not only in the league, but that you'll find around. So, I mean, overall, man, like I said, 42-45. I know it's not the outcome you wanted, but I mean, great game, Pimp. But 5 for 5 in the red zone. I mean, that's outstanding right there. Sam Heward, man, that kid was absolutely on fire tonight.
Yeah, we only threw it 31 times. I mean, offense was, besides that stop, we actually ran the ball. Jimmy and George will be happy. I actually attempted to run the ball. I think I had like 130 on the ground, but I just fucking can't stop the fucking Insta ball, man. It's been the death of me. I think I've got 1 turnover on defense since George's. I mean, I guess we got slow DNs. Fucking got hit every time on 3rd down on that fucking on Gump with his legs and just fucking got him. You know, you cover everything that A&M offense does, and then fucking the quarterback will hit you with a little scamper to the left. And I just my if you saw my fat ass DNs just chasing, running for their life after Gump, I was trying to do the containment or doing some other stuff, but it was all big plays. Gump only fucking had 13 completions, so I mean, we did we stopped him. It just when it fucking hurt, we got fucking hurt. It was a possession game. shitty way to go in at the end, but I guess it's karma for how I beat George. But whatever. It's shouldn't have thrown that. Shouldn't have fucking turned the ball over there, and I would have had possession because I had going into half at 7. I can't get a turnover to save my goddamn life though. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's hard to get turnovers in this league, especially against certain coaches, certain teams. Like I
Yeah.
said, you've played some of the best coaches, man. So, I mean, you got to hang your head up. You battled it out here tonight. But I
No,
am impressed with your offense, man. You mixed it up a lot. You got a lot of movement going around.
yeah, we try. I love. Yeah, we try to. I like the stoic quarterback. I don't try to take off too much. A little few designed runs just to keep kind of maybe make it guessing, but we like to sling it. 31 times is actually kind of a low. That was tame. We tried to be disciplined and not sling it for 50 times. But for no interceptions, it's that fucking one possession. This is our defense. I'm happy with our offense. Our fucking defensive line can't stop a fucking quarterback on third down, rolling out and running for it to save our lives.
Yeah, well, that's about it for me. I mean,
Appreciate you, pimp.
yeah, appreciate you,
And
Broncos.
yeah, I know you guys been going doubleheader, and appreciate that.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Well, congratulations, Junior. I'll ask you a couple questions. On that punt you did, if you could redo it, would you? Or the punt that you didn't do, I should say, you went for it on fourth down on your own, like believe it was your own 44. Would you have redone that if you had a chance to
No,
redo it?
we can't stop them. Just like we're a fucking sieve on defense, especially on third down. I mean, we got him in. No, I'd have gone for it at that point.
I got
I
you.
wish I would have done something on third to make it shorter. Tried to hit the first down marker on like that third and whatever, 8 or 10 or whatever. I should have tried to run it or run a screen and cut that in half, make it an easier 4th and 4. Would have opened up slants, would have opened up other stuff. I mean, I knew it. I didn't get picked off. Normally, when teams like defenses will get me, I was making the right reads. We were throwing the ball when you thrown away. We didn't really. I don't even. Did we take a sack? We didn't take a single sack. So Heward, besides, pretty much stood back and had his way looking at those coverages. It was just hard being perfect all freaking night. And then it's going to come back to get you. But no, I would have punted. I would not have punted there. I'd have kept going for it.
Gotcha. And I would say you motioned probably 98% of the game. Is that a normal style of football for you?
Well, when the defense ran man, I mean, it was man most of the time on the outside.
Or normal
A few
offense
times
too?
there was a
My
little
bad.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-snap movement always, Biggin and the other coach, keep a team off balance. The way to get kind of a team off balance on the side, it opens a little. My running game was more consistent. I wasn't getting popped for 2 yards. I was getting 4 and 6 yard runs with Newton and his backup, and even on some read options. So the pre-snap movement, yeah, I'm old school. Shoot, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
I played football originally in high school in a wing T offense, so fucking pre-snap motion on everything. So yeah, a little
yeah.
little movement, a little razzle dazzle, little
Hey,
something.
you had us guessing in the booth, man. Hey, a hard fought game. I mean, there's not really much to say. I mean, you you played well. I mean,
I appreciate it, Bone. Yeah, we
yeah.
just got to get in the lab on the defense, man. Our
I
defense has
I,
been a sieve.
I feel you.
And
Everybody's got a. This is a different year. I mean, Seps. This is a year where Seps already got 2 losses. I mean, we got new people, including you, and you guys are throwing us curveballs. So I appreciate you
yeah,
guys joining.
absolutely.
I appreciate you guys playing tonight. If anybody has any last words in the booth or out of you guys?
I give a shout out to the producer. Shout out JT, great game. Miller Time Sportsbook. Mad shout out for doing the sportsbook. If you aren't getting in on the bets, make sure you get in on the bets at Miller Time Sportsbook.
Facts.
Um, all you guys, appreciate you, George. All you guys doing everything in NWO, making those sweet graphics, making those tweets. Everybody coming in. I appreciate all you guys following. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. NWO YouTube. Watch all the games. JT, you can watch film tape if you actually want to next week, maybe. But they've got all the games chronicled. But that's all I got. I appreciate you guys.
I
All
appreciate you,
right.
pimp.
And I guess speaking of Miller time, I guess we'll see who we got online. Maybe we'll shoot it over to Miller. All
Yeah,
right. Well, you
sounds
folks,
good.
you sound good to you, Revamp?
Yeah, sounds good to me, pimp.
All right. We're going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody sticking around for the doubleheader. And we will see you shortly, I'm sure. Look out for the tweets. Make sure you hit exclamation point Discord if you're not already in the Discord, so you don't miss any of the action.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, have a good night, Cincy. I appreciate you, pimp. Everybody else, have a good night.
Appreciate you. Get some food, pimp. Let's get out of here.
Yes, sir. Skadoodles.
We out.
Hey, great job, everybody.
Lou's still here.
Oof.
Y'all advancing right now, I assume?
Oh,
Or
hell.